All right. Let's look at the fucking guy who sucks out all of the fun from a room. Apparently, he's angry Astro Cyborg didn't clip him.
Anything they do, you're going to say, this is great. I cheer this on. And I understand. People look at me and they're like, well, don't you have any self-awareness, MBG?
No, you have none. You have absolutely zero self-awareness in everything you say or do. You have no self-awareness whatsoever. Zero. Absolutely zero. You literally made a blue PlayStation light under you. Bro, you have none.
What about you? It's like, what about me? Have you listened to my content? Have you
Yes.
actually studied it? And I'm not trying to
study your This dude said, have you studied my content? Have you studied it? There's going to be a test, chat. Make sure you study my content.
I'm not trying to go too deep into that rabbit hole, but the fact of the matter is, there have been many things that I've lost my mind
Ghost
over.
Hunter 4,755
like?
super chat to Australian dollars.
Like?
How many times will there be dead air?
Oh, dude. Oh, you're not even fucking ready, bro. You're not even fucking ready.
Right?
Right?
The other day,
there's one.
I had to clip myself.
Two.
Think about this. I had to clip myself. Do you know why I had to clip myself?
Mr. Literal super chat $2. So we have to study how MBG bootlicks Sony?
This man had to fucking clip himself. Cobra Commander, thank you for the 10 months. Cobra! Thank you for the 10 months. He literally just said, my content is so shit. Nobody likes what I do.
Highlander
I have to clip myself.
Super chat $2. It's funny that his streams are now members only.
Are they really? All of them? Are they members only chat or are they members only period?
Because I realized that if I don't do it,
Poopy Snoopy donated $5 through Super Chat. What does it say?
Cloaktonix Super Chat $5. Yatesley's entire body is covered in fur. Fun fact, you can compliment her fur and she'll invite you to brush her one night. She'll purr right after.
That's what I'm talking about, Onyx.
Avatar Steven Super Chat 2 Swiss francs. You guys need a PhD for watching MBG. Bachelor FTW.
True.
Sindri Plains 72 Super Chat $2. Study? Sounds like a try not to sleep challenge.
That's exactly what it
Brett
sounds
Bingham
like.
Super Chat $2. MBG is doing OnlyFans now?
I guess. Look at this. We can't have morals being fanboys of billion and trillion dollar companies. What a timeline are we in? They will do what it takes. They don't, even his own viewers don't get it.
nobody else is going to.
Because
the
your
only
content
people who
sucks.
are willing to clip me are the ones who are willing to skew something a certain way. They want to make people believe that I, MBG, and the audience I have here, we only see things one way.
Bro, you literally have PlayStation trophies as your icons of who donates the most. The sound effect when someone donates is literally the PlayStation chime. Are you fucking kidding me, bro?
That we are in that black and white zone
Dead Air
where
3.
we're not actually having discussions. There is no nuance. There is nothing.
There is none. Dead Air 4.
And certainly, we would never call out PlayStation fanboys or call out Sony themselves. We would never do that.
Have you?
And it's interesting because in my last stream, and I know I'm going way off the rails and on a diatribe.
Bro, you're so fucking boring, dude. And it has nothing to do with any of that. The thing is, you are in fact a fanboy. If all you would do is just admit it and stop pretending like you're an intellectual, you would have 1, way more fun, 2, way more viewers, and 3, you wouldn't be sitting here trying to explain yourself all the time.
Super chat $2. You channeled your inner Pippa with that desk slam.
Oh my god, I did.
Cobra Kai super chat $4.99. At least MBG wears a hat to cover his baldness. Alex resorts to taking his pubic hair trimmings and wearing them on his head and bald brothers.
Yes, bald bros for life. Thank you, Cobra Kai. Thank you for the 2 Onyx.
But it happens. In my last stream, I had a whole section where I was talking about how I have encountered some PlayStation fanboys who believe that based off of everything we've seen from Sony, they're going to abandon the PC space.
They're stupid.
We got a retard in the chat. We got a fucking idiot that don't know how to listen. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut up, you fucking idiot. Get the fuck out of here.
You're actually saying one thing that kind of makes sense for everybody else that realizes it, bro. You disagreeing with them on one thing is not going to remove all the years of you being a fucking fanboy and acting like a clown the entire time.
Agent Venom super chat $2. I'm waiting for him to crash out like loud.
Bro.
Jawbreaker super chat $5. MBG should be the lead singer of a hardcore band. He has enough fanboy anger to make some ripping music. No one can tear his vocal cords like MBG.
Nope, nobody. Fucking nobody. Fucking nobody. Thank you for the 5, Jawbreaker. Do you nair your bussy? No, I shave it. I put my leg up on like a stand.
Hero Culture super chat $10. Translation: the only people who clip me are those with brain cell counts above -2, and I'm not talented enough not to be a clown and complain more than a woman.
Hero Culture getting it right on the head.
5 super chat $5. He's acting like nobody saw his multiple videos pushing against the ABK deal, or his hate on Xbox presentations. The internet is forever my guy.
Chat, your autism is better than mine. You guys are killing it.
They're going to stop releasing games for PC. They're going to walk away from it. And they're just completely against what Sony's doing on PC. And I had a whole little rant I did where I was saying that I think this is a crazy take. And I think they're completely wrong. And I think...
So you had one opposite take of all the fanboys throughout all the years. You had one opposite take. And you think that's clip worthy.
Anak 216 super chat $4.99. If they admit they're fanboys and learn to take a joke, they'd be okay. Hear me out, Macon, so we can watch you play the special games on Steam.
Bro, Anarchy, that is... They literally do not understand that they're so invested inside of a plastic box and system. Thank you for the super chat, by the way. That all they're doing is pushing themselves deeper into a corner. And the problem is this. They think that the console wars being over because Xbox putting games onto PlayStation means that my content will go away. When they don't realize it's not the fact that the console war is over, it's the fact that it's their behavior that keeps my content going. And anyways, I have plenty of content to do as well. My PC videos are doing just as good, if not better, than my fanboy content. My gaming news videos, same thing. My hot takes videos, same thing. I could stop doing salt content and be fine because I would just make fun of NVIDIA fanboys or AMD fanboys or Intel fanboys. But they don't realize that their entire channel revolves around Xbox and Xbox losing. So what happens is when Xbox loses, what happens to them? I'm going to be fine. It's their channels that are in jeopardy because all I talk about is Xbox.
Super chat $5. It's a curse. My autistic memory has saved my life and has costed me relationships.
Same.
I can recite video game lore but never remember family birthdays.
Same. Pippa Rage. Yeah, I know. Where's my... And the thing is, the more that they crawl into their corner, the more that they freak out about gaming, the more that they claim Xbox is dead, the more they lash out. And so the more they lash out, the more I show up. The more I show up, the angrier they get, and the more they lash out, which makes me show up again. So it's like they don't understand the reason why I'm here. But here I am. The only way to stop me is to stop. But you're so obsessed that you won't. And the problem that you have with me is that I'm just as autistic, if not more, than you are. So I am never ending. I am eternal. I am forever. And I will continue to make fun of you because nobody else will except for Fratanga. And we will team up and do what we have to do. And because of that, it's grown. Now Klutzy is doing it. Now Gara, now Minxie, and others. Because it's not enough anymore.
Jawbreaker Super Chat $5. What would be a better name for MBG's band? The Fanboys or the Ponies?
And Josh. Not Heller, he's a slacker, true. Literally the Lich King. Yes. Yes. So continue being
Agent
insane.
Venom Super
Continue
Chat
being
$5.
stupid.
Big facts.
Thank you, Agent. Continue acting like clowns. I will be there. And when I'm there, you will just get angry again, make another thread about me, talk about me again, and I will just take that and turn it into content like I did today. You guys don't get it. Good night, XJ.
That the evidence is literally right in front of us right now. Like, I think it's a little bit delusional to think that. And the whole point I'm trying to get at here, and the reason why, by the way, I pivoted to this right after everything I just said about certain individuals out there that were cheering on exclusivity for Microsoft, and now suddenly they're not. And suddenly exclusivity is the enemy, and it's bad.
Exclusivity has always been the enemy. It always has been. The reason why I would say shit to you guys like time to buy an Xbox is because that was the exact rhetoric you would use against Xbox fanboys about exclusivity. So when you got pissy and scared that Xbox would lock games away to their platform, instead of being like, well, I got to keep that same energy, you didn't. You didn't keep the same energy. I never wanted exclusivity because those games were never exclusive in the first place because I had them on PC. I wanted games on every platform. Me saying go buy an Xbox was not because I'm defending Xbox fanboys. It was because I'm keeping you to the same energy that you did not want to be held to. So that's a you problem. You don't get it. Fucking idiots, bro.
We got a retard in the chat. We got a fucking idiot that don't know how to listen. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut up, you fucking
They're
idiot.
all
Get the fuck out of
hypocrites.
here.
Yeah, killer.
I'm pivoting to this suddenly because it's proof. It's literal proof that the people you are hearing this stuff from and the people who are talking about this are completely fake.
It's just Chris Super Chat.
He made the
£2.
icon error post. He made the icon error
His band should be
post.
called Massive Bloody Gums.
He made the icon error post. Jesus Christ, Chris. Thank you for the
Spectre
tip.
number 799 Super Chat $4.99. Just finished Avowed 45 hours in.
Nice.
Great game overall. Might pick up Pillars and even pick
Bro.
New Vegas back up again.
Listen.
Making a video on it will be fun.
Listen, let me tell you something. This is the Pillars OST. It's so good. It's so fucking good.
Completely fake. And they're just doing what they're doing for their own selfish whatever.
Again,
right?
He clearly either wrote that post on Icon Era or was part of it. Easily.
Wannabe Hobo Super Chat 5 New Zealand dollars. Is he Mr. Beans?
He might be Hobo. Yes, it's projection, 100%.
You think any of these people took that clip or decided, you know what? Hey, look, it turns out MBG. Turns out.
CloakTonics Super Chat $2.
No shot.
Speaking of pillars, you never told me who Tane is.
Tane is. You got to play Pillars 2.
Anak 216 Super Chat $1.99. Why is he so hurt?
Because he's hurt.
Face.
Because he's fucking. He takes it too personally. Tane basically made a lot of unstable magic. And Tane is responsible for a lot of things that happen in the Deadfire Archipelago.
Your shoulders.
He's calling out some PlayStation fanboys.
Oh, you do the one thing? One time? Oh, let me get down and gargle your balls, MBG. You did the one thing you were supposed to do one time after how many fucking years? Oh, everybody clap. Everybody clap for MBG. Everybody clap emoji for MBG. He did it! He did the thing! Good job! Is that what you want? You want a pat on the back, big boy? You did what? You did it one time? You did it one time? Everybody, oh, guys, MBG's legit. The fuck do you think this is? A fucking charity? I'm not your dad.
Devastator 2000 Super
Good
Chat
job,
5
sport.
Canadian dollars.
You did the right thing.
I still don't get how concurrent players on Steam mean Avowed is somehow flop. Indiana Jones also had 10k concurrent players on Steam. It was good.
Because people, they've attached a woke thing to it, even though it's not a woke game. So they want it to be a flop, even though it's not. They're just stupid. People are just retarded. Bro, like, I'm not your dad. I'm not going to call you sport until you did a good job because you did the one thing you're supposed to do, which is to call out fanboyism when you're the fucking fanboy, bro. You disagreed with the people that you fucking agree with all day long on one fucking topic. What do you want? You want a fucking cookie? You want me to fucking gargle your balls, suck your dick? You fucking moron. I gotta clip myself because I said the thing. You guys, MBG's not a bad guy. Fuck out of here, bro. If you're offering, I'll give you a fucking gargle.
Try to relax your anus.
Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. You have to earn that shit, dude. You don't just fucking get a free pat on the back, a little attaboy, just because you said one time one thing. You gotta be consistent now, buddy. Now you really gotta see what the fuck's going on. Are you actually gonna be consistent? Are you actually gonna be fucking keeping the same energy? What happens when games go day and date to PC? What are you gonna say? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You're gonna pull a Reforge? Parallel development is actually bad for the game because if you're developing for multiple platforms, there's basically more money to make the actual port. Therefore, it makes it less quality, and the less quality of the game doesn't have the quality specs that I'm looking for in the game because the PlayStation 5 Pro is all about the quality. Fuck out of here, bro.
Noobzybot 45 Super Chat $5. Taking a break from taking the piss out of MBG. That's a sweet John Byrne Wolverine shirt.
It is, yeah.
Turns out he's actually saying something about PC and PC gaming when it comes to PlayStation that
are you going to be
is actually in favor of PC players.
Are you going to be consistent or are you just going to fucking do it one shot?
Non-gamers, avowed is woke. Gamers, we literally have a raunchy furry gilf complimenting on our acorns and doke.
Yeah, very nice. It's very nice.
Mr. Literal Super Chat $2. MBG console ward on Christmas, he'll never change.
Is he ever going to say anything about that? Has he? We have so much evidence of his behavior during the ABK trial. We have all the evidence of his behavior during everything that he said and done. And he thinks at one time, being pro-consumer, we're just going to like throw it all away? Hello? Does he think we're retarded? We are. Does he think we're that retarded? We are. Like, what are we doing?
No. No, they don't.
No, because
they
it's
didn't.
grandstanding.
I had to do it myself.
Think about how pathetic that is. You didn't do it because you believed in it and you're smirking and smiling. You did it because you wanted a grandstand about it. You went, said a thing, clipped yourself, expecting us to sit there and fondle you up, give you the old attaboy, because you finally came to your senses about something. And then because you clipped yourself, you expect us to now take notice of it and be like, oh, good job, MBG. Here's your little medal.
Cobra Kai
Here's your
Super Chat
trophy.
$1.99. MBG and Alex's hairline are open world RPGs.
Proper victim energy. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Thank you for the 2, Cobra.
I had to do it myself, and I waited.
Look, you guys, look what I did, you guys. Look what I did. Oh, where's my love and affection? Where is it, you guys? How come you don't support me? Guys, I waited.
I'm like, I'm waiting.
Smuggler, true.
Whenever you guys want to do your thing, because anytime I have something critical to say about Microsoft, anytime I have something critical to say about Xbox, they're on it like flies on shit.
Because you're consistently being critical about Xbox in the most opportunistic ways for yourself. Just like you were opportunistic about this.
CloakTonic's Super Chat $5.
That's why.
Pillars of Eternity Collection, both games and their DLCs is $90 on Steam.
That's sir.
Should I wait for a sale or is it worth that much?
It is worth that much. That's $45 a game. That is with the White March 1 and 2 for Pillars 1. That's literally 200 hours of gameplay right there. It's also on Game Pass if you don't want to spend the money. It's also on Game Pass. And you're suspiciously not critical when Sony does shit. Yeah, Josh.
Anything else? They're blind and deaf, apparently.
See, this is the shit that pisses me off. Oh, but you guys, you don't support me when I say the thing I'm supposed to say. Why is it only the things that I'm not supposed to say? Because you're not consistent with what you say. Because it's just bait.
Apparently. I'm saying this right now because of what I just said about ABK. Because of what I just said about Microsoft.
Uh-huh.
Right? About how there are people who, when we try to have these conversations, they try to ruin the conversation by just making it sound like, listen, if you are against Microsoft, doing this, then you're just against everything that's good for gaming.
If you're against Microsoft doing this, you're against everything good for gaming. True. Because the point of gaming is to play video games. And the more people can play a video game, the better.
Corporations aren't your friends.
Thank you, Wire Up, for the 100 bits. You're 100% right. So then the opposite must apply. Correct, One Day Cash. He doesn't get it.
Listen, if you are on board with
doing what? He means putting their games on multiple platforms.
the way Sony's doing things, then you're it's bad for gaming. It's all bad for gaming.
It is.
And it's one or the other. There can be no in between.
Because there is no in between. Because locking games via paying for exclusivity or having a publisher payment does nothing to help the customer or consumer. It does everything to harm the customer and consumer. And it only benefits the people who have given Sony more money to be in that ecosystem. And it hurts everybody else who then has to wait for a video game and isn't able to play that game because they either can't A, afford to buy another console, or B, don't want to buy a console. And now choice has been removed from the consumer directly, and they're not able to actually play the fucking game because choice has been removed without their actual decision. Because Sony wanted to pretend like their console has value by giving you, someone who gave them money originally, a perceived value, which is honestly fake.
Cold Cole UT Super Chat $2.
You don't get
Paying
it.
for online to play games you own is insane.
100% true, Cole.
It's strange, man. It's strange to see that,
How does he still not get it?
this is how this is how people want.
Super Chat
He doesn't get it.
$4.99.
He doesn't get it.
BC Dare Puppets for views.
Yes.
He left Xbox BC, they went day and Phil took his lunch money.
Yep.
Praising a plastic box don't help the gamers.
He would be so much better off if he didn't just stay, if he stayed an Xbox channel, but if he was just a general gaming channel. He would have been way better off.
Cloaktonix Super Chat
way better
$5.
off.
Holy shit. Thanks to @Blast1314 and @Zach Riley, I saved $70 due to Pillars of Eternity Collection being available on Xbox Game Pass.
There you go, Cloak. If he was just a standard gaming channel, he wouldn't be in this mess.
To engage with these conversations on the internet where it's got to be one way or the other,
when
the reality is there's actually a lot more to be extracted from it.
What do you mean,
Viper
there's more
Super
levels
Chat
to this?
$2. PC Bad with a
Sorry,
Helldivers 2 poster in back ironic.
Yeah, PC Bad on Helldivers 2 poster in back. Yeah, 100%. 100% Viper.
There's a lot more.
There's levels to this.
But Chris, that's not true. You're saying you feel like all we do now is nag on Xbox and everything related to Xbox when they're actually putting out games now. It's just not relevant anymore.
Expose, 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 expose. You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Expose, 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 expose. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you. Expose, 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 expose.
Cole! Thank you for the member, Cole.
Expose, expose. It's time for some exposure.
Man.
Some exposure. Some exposure.
Mr. Little Super Chat $2. Not even his audience is falling for it anymore.
Not even his audience is falling for it, dude.
Jax Destro Super Chat $5. Your stream at the end of a long shift is a big mood lifter. I appreciate
Try to
you,
relax
sir.
your anus.
You're welcome, Jax. Relax your anus.
Your shoulders. Try to
$5.
relax your
He
anus.
thinks criticizing Sony even once proves he isn't a Sony fanboy.
True.
That's called virtue signaling.
Yes.
Or, in his case, not fanboy signaling.
Same thing with Reforge. Why did I fuck? Same thing with Reforge.
Microsoft, right? About anything else, they're blind and deaf.
Here we go.
They're against bad for games on the internet, where it's...
There it is.
Chris, that's not true. You're saying you feel like all we do now is nag on Xbox and everything related to Xbox when they're actually putting out games now?
Damn.
It's just not relevant anymore?
Damn.
I mean, I'm going to have to disagree with that, Chris, because it's like, dude, we do talk about Xbox, but it's funny to me that it's like, notice how nobody says anything. Like, this is what gets me. This is what gets me.
What?
Nobody says anything when I'm sitting here talking positively about Xbox.
Bitch, where? Where? Where and when? I gotta know. So it is a grift. Yeah, on what earth? Yeah, Chad. What are we talking about?
Nobody says anything. Nobody says, why are you talking about Xbox? Nobody says, can you stop talking? I mean, well, maybe I guess a few people say, can you stop talking about Xbox? But generally speaking, like, hardly anybody's saying anything. But as soon as we become critical, it's a problem.
Because you're not critical, you're a fanboy. That's the issue. You're not critical, you're a fanboy. You want Xbox to be exactly like PlayStation and then fail at being exactly like PlayStation. So you can say you did it and you still fail.
Cobra Kai Super Chat $9.99. These dudes hate on Xbox, then subscribe to Game Pass for a month to play a new game and then cancel before the month ends and they get their money back. Just to bash Xbox again after.
It was the same exact guy literally said, wow, that Xbox showcase was great. I'm going to sign up for Game Pass. Hello? Hello? Thank you for the 10, Cobra.
You know? And it's like, I don't understand. Like, and I'll tell you, it's become a problem.
Kivardug's Super Chat $5. Can we get a couple more likes? You're almost to 300. It really helps the algorithm.
Luke, thank you for the 5. Likes, super chats, subs, members are not required. I don't ask for any of them. Not a single one. If you guys like the stream, you like the stream. If you guys want to be here, you can be here. If you guys want to super chat, you can do it. I never ask. I just say thank you.
It's just Chris Super Chat £2. I heard MGB say my name. Do I have to appear there?
Yes, Chris. Yes!
Wannabe Hobo Super Chat $5 New Zealand dollars.
Just
Why
so you
is
like
he
it anyway,
saying
thanks.
we? I thought he didn't associate with ponies.
I thought so too. Hobo, thank you for the 5. Chris, thank you for the 2. It's just nuts, bro. It's just fucking nuts.
OhNoAlexxStreams Super Chat $2. Chat, would you kindly like the stream?
Oh my God. Thank you for the 2, Onyx, and thank you for saying that. Ekbach better.
Because of the way these people that I'm referring to have tried to skew not only me, but the image of all PlayStation fans.
So you think you're a victim? You think you're a victim?
It's kind of nuts. It's kind of nuts, dude.
He really thinks he's a victim. He really does. We don't need to skew you. You do it to yourself. We literally post the clips, bro. It's directly from your feed. There's no skewing happening.
Does PlayStation hiring talented developers qualify as buying success?
Yes. Say yes. They bought success with Insomniac. Did they not? They bought success with Destiny. Well, failure, really. Did they not? Like, how many more times are you going to sit there and be a hypocrite about what PlayStation bought and then say Xbox bought success, but when PlayStation does it, oh no, it's a organic relationship. It's organic, guys. It's organic.
CloakTonics Super Chat $5.
It's free range. It's organic.
Alex, we have a problem. There are people here who have never played BioShock. We must fix this heresy.
It's really good. I like it. I like it a lot. I don't like the stream, Alex. I love them. Thank you, Lycos.
Yeah. Yeah, it does. No, Sony, no, I want to make it clear. Sony has purchased their success.
Uh-oh.
If Sony didn't purchase studios and hire this talent.
Cole UT Super Chat $2. These boys play Twitter more than they play games.
You played 2 and not 1. You fucked up, hobo. Go play 1. Trust me. We're sitting here. Now we're backtracking, buddy.
Or even sign, like, second-party exclusivity deals. If they didn't do this, PlayStation wouldn't be where it is right now. I've never denied that. Or at least I would never deny that, right? Like, that's a reality. But when you compare, again, it's a matter of, I guess you could say, it's almost like the same dish being made by two different people, but the way in which they go about prepping it.
A fucking food
Jawbreaker Super Chat $5. Sony purchased their success. I thought purchasing companies was a bad thing. Cobra Kai Super Chat $1.99. Last stream I watched this good was 2 girls 1 cup.
Try to relax your anus.
He's fucking retarded. To do a goddamn food analogy. They got cooks in the kitchen, guys. They're cooking something really good. We're cooking it up.
Can
Just
super
let
chat
the chefs
$2.
cook in the kitchen, guys.
Docker boys.
I fucking hate that term. I don't know why. It fucking makes my skin crawl.
Flame Super Chat $2. Stop Alex, get off him. You're shadow boxing again.
Oh, true, Flame, true.
It's
Dreamer,
just
thank you for the 9 months.
Super Chat £2. Why always a food analogy?
It's always a food analogy. You guys gotta let them cook. Let these developers cook in the kitchen. They're always cooking that good stuff. We're eating good. We're eating good, guys. Cooking it up. We're cooking in the kitchen. Shut the fuck up. Stop using food. Cooking is not. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.